I'm in a bit of a pre-recording kind of session because there's going to be a lot going on for me in May. But recent news that I have is Washington State, Colorado, and New Jersey are all now safe haven states. They have safe haven laws, specifically laws, or are they bills? Please forgive me if I'm getting this information wrong, but they now have safe haven things in place to help people fleeing other states for transgender healthcare and also for abortion. So hell fucking yeah, that's 10 states in total now that we have safe haven laws across the board. But unfortunately, the state of Missouri has officially passed a bill. Again, I'm sorry, I don't know 100% for sure which one it is, but banning transgender healthcare for transgender adults. And it's like a list of requirements that are fucking it's impossible hoops to jump through. So good news and bad news for transgender people in this country. Just please remember that this is a genocide. Everything that they're doing, everything that's anti-trans in this country is actively a genocide. We are I believe we're still in stage 7. I don't know if we've proceeded to stage 8 yet, but we are in stage 7 of a genocide. So please do whatever you can. Call your representatives. Let your trans friends know that you love them. And please stay educated because genocide is done quietly. Hello Friendzies, welcome back to my channel. I don't know how I feel about today's look. My lips were like this shade of pink earlier and I kind of wiped it off because I don't know. I don't think Barbie Malibu Dream pink is meant for me. On my eyebrows only, but I don't think it's meant for my lips. Anyway, hi, welcome back to Rich People Purchases. I made this video almost like 2 years ago at this point. I checked earlier. It was June of 2021. So I made a video like this where I said, first of all, how much I fucking hate rich people because, like I said, especially Jeff Bezos, who's like less than 5% of his net worth can cure homelessness and the what is it called? There's a specific term for it, but like the food insecurity that is across the country. Like less than 5% of his total net worth could solve both of those problems in this country. So I talked about how much I hate rich people, but I also talked about if I was a stupid rich person, if I had as much money as like all of the rich motherfuckers in this country, other than charity work and like getting myself, my family, and my friends like comfortable, what like stupid things I would purchase. Like, and by stupid, I mean like I have absolutely zero need for these things and it's just like silly, goofy mood kind of shit. Like, would I have like a very nice house with multiple bedrooms for anybody that wants to stay over, an office, a greenhouse for my mom, probably a beautiful sunroom, a catio? Yes, but that is a home. That is a place to live. I'm talking about shit that like is not necessary. So in the last time I made this video, which I'll put the card up for it, I talked about the 1991 Addams Family pinball machine. I'll put the picture up here because it was a very like limited number of them that were made and it's like considered a collector's edition item. I don't even play pinball. I don't like pinball. I think pinball is annoying. Anytime there's like a mini game online or like in real life, like at an arcade, I can't stand pinball. I get so aggressive with it because I feel like I'm winning and then the ball fucking ricochets the wrong way and I almost break like the button I'm pressing and the button on the machine on how hard I'm trying to like get it to go. So I don't like pinball. I want that pinball machine. I want that like collector's edition item. Let's talk about other silly things that I don't need and probably would never use, but it would sit in like my fucking mansion because I would have the money and I could just do what I want, right? So one of the other things I want to do is a friend of mine, ever since we were younger, his stepdad in their basement, it's like, it was like a finished base, like half finished basement. Like there was like stuff to do for like his younger sister. There was like a little fucking ping pong table that we never used. But his stepdad, there's a room down there, like a finished room that his stepdad made a fucking, it's like a train room. It's like a good sized room and multiple tables like line the wall. And it's like a Christmas village, right? But it's trains. Like he's made like the Thomas the Tank Engine world. It's not Thomas the Tank Engine, but I'm trying to think of like how to describe it. It's basically like he made like a whole little mini world. And he has like a train track that goes like all the way through it, right? The Calico Critter world. The Mapletown world, let's say. If you guys ever watched Mapletown, I would have every single piece. Oh, you can't see it. They're off to the side. Hold on, ready? I got this little cat on a bike for Easter from my mom. But I would have like the entire Calico Critter world. I would have that hot air balloon. I would have all of the cats on the bikes. I would have all of the houses. The fucking lighthouse. They have a lighthouse. I'm gonna put the picture up here again. I'm like way in the center when I don't mean to be. I would have everything. I would have every piece of Calico Critter merch you can possibly get your hands on. I would recreate the town of Mapletown. I would do it. And it would just be a room. It would just be a room that I would take the time. I would set everything up. I would get everything nice. I'd have like cleaners probably if I'm living in like a house with multiple bedrooms and everything. I'd probably have a cleaner that comes and like helps me dust. And the thing is, yes, would I occasionally go down there and play with it? Absolutely. Would I also mostly go down there just to like sit in the room and stare at it and like take pictures? Yeah. So Calico Critter room, Addams Family pinball machine. I would also have an additional closet because we're saying that like I have all the money in the world. There's no consequences. I'm not paying taxes because I'm part of the 1%. So I would also have in one of the multiple bedrooms in this house, I would also have like a fucking walk-in closet, and I would literally, you know what? This clip has to come out because I'm losing my mind about it. I would have a walk-in closet specifically dedicated, and I would call it like the tea party closet, and it would be specifically dedicated to all of my friends' like personal tastes and their sizes, and it would literally be like cute, fancy outfits that when I call my friends up and say, hey, I want to do like a garden party, I want to do a fairy garden party, all they would have to do is come over and go pick out an outfit from the closet. And then we could go sit in like the back garden in our pretty dresses and do like a photo shoot and like fucking order Domino's. I want that. I want it so badly. I want it so bad. It's what we did. I mean, you guys have seen the video from my birthday this year. We did a party where like my friends dressed up like fairies with me in like varying degrees in like their own comfortable ways. But I would literally have a closet filled with like their personal tastes and their sizes, and I would invite people over and we would have fairy garden parties. Because like I'm rich, so one, I can pay for like them to have a day off of work and they wouldn't have to worry about it, and two, I probably have already set them up so that they don't have to work if they don't want to. Another stupid rich person thing I would do is I would have a library, right? A beautiful like pastel probably library, or like a beautiful dark green library with like dark wood. I'm obsessed with that thought, with like big beautiful windows. But I would have the library, right? Not too out of the ordinary. Like I feel like a lot of rich people kind of have some form of library, even if it's minimalist and sad. Ugh. But I would be one of those bitches that pays for like one of the like pull a book in the bookshelf moves, you know what I mean? I would pay for that. So not only would we have secret passageways, right? The secret passageway, has anybody seen Mako Mermaids in H2O Tale? Has anybody seen it? If you've seen it, do you remember, oh my god, what is her name? I don't remember the teacher's name. What is her name? It's not Viridia, because that's one of the Mermaid Council. Whatever, the teacher's name, she has a secret like bookshelf, and you go down and it's her like personal mermaid cavern, basically, where it's like a room full of all the treasures she's gotten from being a mermaid. And then even further down, like down the rest of the hallway, is her own personal like little pool that she comes in and out of when she wants to go for a swim. I would have that room recreated. So you have the Calico Critter room, you have the library, you have the fucking secret passageway that literally, like, I would just make the people, I would pay the people that set up that, like, prop, that, like, the, like, set design people, I would literally have them come and recreate that room to a T. No use for it. I wouldn't make it a game room, I wouldn't, like, put a TV in there, I literally would just, like, pull the secret book, walk down my secret passageway, and go and stand in that room to be like, this is the room from Mako Mermaids. Look at all of my, like, look at all of my props. Okay, and then I would, like, leave. There's no reason for that whatsoever. I just want it. I just want to say that I have a secret mermaid room. You know what I mean? So, like, I said in the last time I made this video that rich people have absolutely zero taste. The people that can afford shit like that have zero taste, and they would never do it. They believe in like perfectly white walls, and like they just believe in like backroom liminal spaces minimalism. And it's the most depressing thing I've ever seen and heard of. It's so sad. Where is your personality? Where is your fun? I deserve to have this money because think of all the listen to all the cool things I would do with it. A calico critter room. And you know what? The calico critter room, I'd probably pay like a really nice artist to like make like Animal Crossing murals on the wall, so it would just be like the perfect like anthropomorphic. Is that the right word? It'd be like the Animal Crossing room, but it's Animal Crossing / Calico Critter / Mapletown. Can you tell I have a favorite game? What else would I do? I think that was it. I think that was the only like crazy things I would think of, because it like I'm trying to think of it in the sense of like not making my family and my friends comfortable, not like getting a decent car, not doing charities, not going on trips, because I feel like when people are able to have money or like are like solidly middle class, those are things that you can kind of do, not regularly, but they are within budget things. Does that make sense? I'm talking about like the stupid amount of money that millionaires in this fucking country have, where they don't do anything useful. They just sit around and be terrible. Especially now, especially with the way the world fucking is, they're only contributing to climate change. They're not doing anything beneficial. Do something fun at the absolute fucking least. That's like the worst thing, is when you're a terrible person and you're fucking boring. Alrighty, I'm gonna cut it off there. But yeah, let me know in the comments what, like, again, like, excluding just, like, general security for, like, you and your loved ones, and, like, excluding travel. Because I'm gonna say excluding travel, because I feel like most people want to travel to, like, somewhere and do, like, something very, quote-unquote, extravagant. But excluding things like that. Like, if you, like, think about, like, the silliest shit you can think of, because that's the kind of money that, like, millionaires have, trillionaires, millionaires, whatever the fuck. That's the kind of money they have. Think about the silliest shit that you would do with, like, all of the money in the world, and let me know in the comments, because I think it would be super fun to know what people would do. I think I know what some of my friends would do. Actually, no, I don't, because I'm thinking about it, and I think one of them would be like, first of all, I could never have that money, and second of all, I would do XYZ, and it would be specifically travel, and I'm saying exclude travel, and I said I think if I said exclude travel, she wouldn't know what to do. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye! I don't know what happened there, I malfunctioned. Goodbye! Oh god, my clips are falling! This is homophobic.